Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
Hazard might rely on teamwork. Must take the lead here. Ball is loose. And the danger cleared. Beckham. Dembele. David Beckham. Gullit has it. Might be able to produce from this position. Oh, it's on! It's got to be. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here's the replay, and the delivery is just right, isn't it? It's in the danger area, just asking for someone to get on the end of it. And it makes the striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Al-Owairan. This could square the game. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here we can see it again. He hits it so cleanly. Perfect contact. And the keeper never really had a chance. It's a fantastic strike.
So back underway following the equaliser. Said Al-Owairan. Real Madrid get the throw in. Zinedine Zidane. It's with Petit. Eden Hazard. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Mbappe. Totti. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Eden Hazard. Gullit has it. Francesco Totti. Hazard. On to Totti. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Coming up half-time, don't forget we'll be having the Lucky Raffle. And also don't forget the Lucky Programme draw.
And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Frimpong. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Here it is again, and he catches this so well. It's a great technique. The power just takes it past the goalkeeper.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Totti. Van de Ven. Francesco Totti. Al-Owairan! And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, let's have a look at this again. It's a sweet connection. Generates so much power. Not many goalkeepers would keep that out.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Gullit. Confident attacking play. Did well to clear it away. And a goal here! But it took a definite nick, and nothing the keeper could do about it whatsoever.
Well, have a look at this. You've got to be precise with your passing in the defensive third, and that just lacks any real quality. If you do that, a team's going to certainly take advantage of you.
On with the game then, 3-2. What will happen next? Just 20 minutes remaining now. Playing with patience. Dembele. Said Al-Owairan. Dembele on the ball. Well, credit to him for the challenge, and a throw-in conceded. Al-Owairan. Well, a bit wasteful from the merengues.
Well, they haven't been at their best, but this game's far from over. The fans are just reminding them of that. You've got to think that they'll have at least one more decent chance before the final whistle.
Well, he failed to get it away properly. And alleviating the pressure. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Yeah, just not at the levels that we're used to from them. They looked a little bit sluggish from the start, to be honest. They'll be disappointed with that, and they'll certainly look to bounce back quickly.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined for analysis by Sue Smith. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid versus the Netherlands.
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
Al-Owairan. Rudhulit. Can he? Close but offside nonetheless. Francesco Totti. Gullit. Emmanuel Petit. Eden Hazard. Cruyff. Now with Vitinha. Valverde. Eusebio. Patient build-up at the moment. Oh, disappointing clearance. And it's all rather fizzled out. Zinedine Zidane. Now with Totti. Well, high-quality defending. Can he put them in front? Just knocked it out of there. Zinedine Zidane. Vitor Ferreira. And it's with Eusebio. Hazard! Oh, and a goal from Hazard! The first goal to give his side such a boost here.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a good finish. He manages to get a real curl on the ball, which always makes it difficult for the keeper to save.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Eden Hazard. Zidane on the ball. Corner for Real. Can they use it productively? Ferreira. And it's with Eusebio. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
With the club secretary, please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? And he read it well defensively. Gullit. And on to Al-Owairan. Now Zidane. Michael Laudrup. Cruyff. Eusebio. And he's in. It has to be, surely. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here's the replay, and what a run this is. They just couldn't get anywhere near him, and then he manages to keep his cool at the end and finishes it off well.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Said Al-Owairan. And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. And a confident clearance. Zinedine Zidane. Half-hearted clearance. Effective challenge. Totti. Hazard on the ball. And the danger clear. 10 minutes to go then. Oh, got into position brilliantly. He's in control, Eden Hazard. Very effective pass. And stopping the danger. Gullit. Can he put it away? And there it is! All in the melting pot now. And what a finale we could have in store for us.
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Yeah, it was a real below-par performance from them. They never really got going, did they? They certainly need to move on quickly and pick up for the next game.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready with all her tactical observations, Sue Smith. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Manchester City facing Real Madrid.
I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing, and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
Isak. Dalglish now. Gullit has it. It's a promising City move. Gullit. Ruud Gullit. And a simple clearance, a good one. Alphonso Davies. Now with Totti. And they're not out of the woods. And cleared away. Excellence! And turned onto the woodwork. Ruud Gullit. Mbappe. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he's certainly full of confidence to attempt a shot from there, and it's really close to going in.
Zinedine Zidane. Real find themselves in a position of menace. And let's give credit to the defending. Kenny Dalglish. Isak. Real Madrid regaining possession. Francesco Totti. Hazard. Zinedine Zidane. Carlos Alberto. Now with Al-Owairan. That is that for the first half here.
With the club secretary, please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
So here we go into the second half with the defences on top so far. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Ferdinand. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Here's Isak. Dalglish. Al-Owairan. The ball back with Real now. Can they forge ahead? Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Zinedine Zidane. Attacking possibilities for Real. Keeper getting the touch. And he clears the danger. 20 minutes to go. Isak. Dalglish now. Here's Isak. Well, still an issue here. Potential opportunity for Manchester City to take the lead. Corner kick it is. And Manchester City will go to their bench. And he did what he had to do defensively. And City on the front foot near the end of this contest. Still level here. Can he find the right pass? Gullit. Effective challenge. And there it is, the final whistle. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray and sitting next to me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Al Hilal taking on Real Madrid.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Rudhurit. Said Al-Owairan. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he's got to do better there. He's got to realise the situation and keep hold of the ball a bit longer so that he can get back onside.
It's going to be an Al Hilal ball. Gullit. And a goal here! Well, it took a definite nick, and nothing the keeper could do about it whatsoever.
Well, we can see it again now, and it clearly does take a deflection. I don't think the keeper was expecting that. He just can't adjust his feet in time.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Emmanuel Petit. Rudhurit. Mbappe! Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. And didn't miss by very much in the end.
Oh, I thought that was going to be the equaliser there. It wasn't far away, but they'll be hoping that they don't rue these missed opportunities.
And in with a real chance. Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous.
Here's the replay, and he does well to find space, but you'd always expect him to score from that sort of range.
Rudhurit. Said Al-Owairan. And not quite the attempt that was required.
It wasn't. It's not far away, though, and they're really giving their all here. You just think, if they nick a goal, it's game on.
Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. As always, very keen to get your take.
I think they'll be happy with the first half. Good performance from them, played...
A chance to eat into their lead. A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Another look now, and you can see he's under all sorts of pressure here. He's done well, though, to fend them off. Really strong play, and a good finish, too.
So there we have it, 2-1. Gullit. Now Son. Van Basten has it. He read the situation defensively and did his job. The first half here comes to an end.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Totti. Well, is it going to be? And a goal! My goodness, they've changed the course of this game. Level now.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a good finish. He manages to get a real curl on the ball, which always makes it difficult for the keeper to save.
So the ball is running again at 2-2. Greif. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Al-Owairan. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Said Al-Owairan. Zinedine Zidane. Well, can they make one of these passes count? But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
He didn't, and he had other options here, but he chose the wrong one. Sloppy this.
Zinedine Zidane. And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Alphonso Davies. And into the last 20 minutes. And possession lost by Al Hilal. And the ball back with Al Hilal now. Johan Cruyff. And Real come away with it. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
He's so unlucky not to score. I didn't think he'd shoot from there, but nearly got his reward. Well, what an atmosphere inside here. The fans are really getting behind them. They want to win this as much as the players. There's so little time left now.
And now it is truly final. The match is over. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. And Derek Ray here on the commentary gantry, joined by Sue Smith, who'll provide all the tactical observations. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Kylian Mbappe. Oh, it might be. Danger averted. Said Al-Owairan. Well, so close in the end, and from such a long way out.
Well, he surprised everyone, including me. It's a decent effort, you've got to say.
Rudhurit. Totti. And a chance for Eden Hazard. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Easing the pressure there. Zinedine Zidane. And there is the goal that gives them a well-merited lead. It had been coming.
Well, we can have another look at this. It's a brilliant strike. He makes great contact with the ball, and the goalkeeper just watches it fly past him.
Well, the ball is moving again, and the question is, how will PSG reply to that setback? Cordoba. Karim Benzema. He must finish! Brilliant save. Oh, disappointing clearance. Mbappe. He's in here. Must finish. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Luis Diaz. Now Matuidi. That is that for the first half here.
Coming up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the lucky raffle, and also don't forget the lucky programme draw.
So back underway, and the responsibility falls on PSG to show a bit of fighting spirit. Getting forward. And quick thinking from the keeper to claim the ball under pressure. Carragher. Clever defending. And the keeper reacting just as we would have expected. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Al-Owairan. Zidane on the ball. Rudhurit. Top-class defending. Blaise Matuidi. Carles Puyol. 20 minutes to go in this one. Opportunity to level it. And it's a goal for Paris Saint-Germain to square this game.
Well, if we watch this again, it's a really good finish. He goes for precision rather than power, and the keeper's got no chance.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, did so well to cut it out. Alphonso Davies. Just 10 minutes to go. Progressive football from Paris Saint-Germain. They know a goal at this late stage might be decisive. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be.
Well, the clock's still ticking, and you can sense the atmosphere in here. The fans just urging them forward in the hope of a winner.
Must take the lead here. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, here's the replay, and what a strike this is. He gets so much power behind it. The keeper has no chance.
And the referee says enough is enough. That's the end of the game. It's a defeat for PSG. Your assessment?
Yeah, just not at the levels that we're used to from them. They looked a little bit sluggish from the start, to be honest. They'll be disappointed with that, and they'll certainly look to bounce back quickly.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready with all her tactical observations, Sue Smith. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid taking on Liverpool.
I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing, and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
Hazard. George Best. Eden Hazard. That's a good-looking run from Eden Hazard. Can they stop it going in? Oh, chance taken! There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can here to try and save this. He's a little bit unfortunate, to be honest, that the ball drops to an opponent and they score. Maybe you could question the defenders. Could they have helped him out a little bit?
George Best. Hazard. Pele. Vieira. Moving it confidently. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Totti. Chances on. Oh, that is a top-quality piece of goalkeeping. Well, a bit short with the clearance. And cleared away by Vieira. Hazard with others to team up with. But the danger averted for now. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Kylian Mbappe. Hazard. Now with Kroos. Best. Hazard on the ball. Danger averted. George Best. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. This could square the game. It's gone in beyond the goalkeeper. And Liverpool are level.
If we watch this again, his movement is good as it has been all game. And although you'd expect him to finish it, he's still got to keep his cool, which he certainly did.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. So the whistle then, we're up the halfway stage in this match. So all even here. Who will take control in the second half? Hazard. Zinedine Zidane. Gullit has it. Said Al-Owairan. Well, good technique in terms of how he struck it. Zinedine Zidane. On to Totti. Mbappe. Now Zidane. Top-class defending. Pele. Options in the middle. Hazard doing the manoeuvring here. Did well to clear it away. Hidetoshi Nakata. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Mbappe. And into the last 15 minutes of action. And intercepting Emmanuel Petit. Kroos. Not really the high percentage option to try your luck from there.
Oh no, what's he doing there? That's an opportunity wasted. It's got to be a perfect shot to beat the goalkeeper, and that wasn't. Well, it's so noisy in here, and the fans are really pushing the side on. They know there's still time for one last chance to get the winner.
Mbappe! Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Toni Kroos. And there it is, the final whistle. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is the former England international Sue Smith. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. What might we see today?
It's a pleasure to be here, anticipating a good game today and an atmosphere to match. Certainly been buzzing in here ahead of kick-off. Hopefully, we're not disappointed.
Footy. Bullet has it. Well, they keep the ball moving. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Bullet. Now with Al-Owairan. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Mbappe. Chance to finish. Socrates. Now with Al-Owairan. And nothing comes of this attack. Hazard. Zidane on the ball. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. Not the most confident clearance. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
I just don't think he can believe that that's not got in, but he's met his match with the keeper. His superb reactions kept that one out.
Zinedine Zidane. That shot had more than a bit of oomph behind it.
Well, he's certainly full of confidence to attempt a shot from there, and it's really close to going in.
Eusebio. And off the woodwork, had the audacity to go for goal.
Well, what a goal that would have been. I'm surprised he took it on, to be honest. So close.
Kylian Mbappe. Hazard. Mbappe with it. Hazard. Teammates available. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Coming up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the lucky raffle, and also don't forget the lucky programme draw.
So underway again. You might call it a defensive masterclass so far. Will either attack come to life? Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Well, they survived the attack. There to win it back. Said Al-Owairan. Careless in possession. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Eusebio. And a strong tackle. Mbappe. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Can he put them in front? Oh, a sensational stop!
Yeah, he didn't have long long to react, did he? His reflexes are absolutely outstanding.
Gullit. Oh, and it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win?
Well, look at this lovely ball into the box. Just asking to be put away. And he doesn't even have to move. He finishes it well, but the defending is poor. You've got to get closer to him. They'll be disappointed to concede that.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Gullit. And he did what he had to do defensively. Yapstam. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Zinedine Zidane. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do, and they will be awarded a free kick for that. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Cleared away comprehensively.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. The fans certainly recognise that they're needed for one last push just to get their team over the line.
And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yeah, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. It was a real competitive game. There were chances at both ends, and they probably just about edged it overall, though. Deserved the result, in my opinion.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Sue Smith. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid, and they face Al Hilal.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
Totti. Now with Al-Owairan. Lev Yashin. Gullit. Wirtz. Some would say has to be a caution. And the first yellow card is handed out.
Yeah, he's setting the tone here, isn't he?
Now that's fine goalkeeping, real concentration. Samuel Eto'o. Now with Wirtz. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Oh my goodness, what a strike! From so far out, absolutely sensational, unstoppable.
Well, we're not going to get tired of seeing this, are we? Think he surprised most of us taking the shot on from there, not least the keeper. It's a superb strike, though, and this is probably a contender for goal of the month.
Zinedine Zidane. Totti. Eden Hazard. Gullit. And behind for a corner. Well, not quite the header he had in mind, and the goalkeeper gobbling that one up. Michael Owen. Fine tackle from Petit. Gullit. Al Hilal recovering possession well. Out of play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Rudhurit. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. No danger now. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game.
From the dog display team, so stay in your seats for that.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Well, they could have been in, but that's wonderful defending. Mbappe. Gullit has it. Well, so close, and it goes down as a chance to draw level.
Yeah, that was really close. It's not a bad effort. If they get another one, I'm sure they'll finish it off.
Giving the ball to the opposition that time. What's the verdict going to be? Well, no wonder his teammates are giving him an icy stare on the back of that.
They certainly were. He's got to put that in the box for me. Let someone get on the end of it. He's wasted a decent chance there.
Said Al-Owairan. Lev Yashin. And cleared away. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Owen. Gullit. Kvaratskhelia. VeteranPlayz. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Well, you can't always play advantage. Free kick. Said Al-Owairan. And the keeper did more than enough. Clears it away. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, we can have another look at this. It's a brilliant strike. He makes great contact with the ball, and the goalkeeper just watches it fly past him.
So making the substitution now. So back underway following the equaliser. Michael Laudrup. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. Must take the lead here. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a great technique. Just look at the bend and the swerve that he manages to get on the ball. The goalkeeper has no chance.
So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. This could level it. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Yeah, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. It was a real competitive game. There were chances at both ends, and they probably just about edged it overall, though. Deserved the result, in my opinion.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. And Derek Ray here on the gantry, joined for commentary today by Sue Smith. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
Ruud. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Francesco Totti. Toni Kroos. And stopping the danger. Well, showing good vision. Well, offside anyway, albeit a tight one. Charlton. Easy save. Zinedine Zidane. Now Zidane. Ruud. Toni Kroos. Kroos, it looks promising. Well, an excellent piece of goalkeeping anticipation. Alphonso Davies. Raul on the ball. And space to cross it. That is that for the first half here.
Coming up at half-time, there will be a display from the police dog display team, so stay in your seats for that.
So off and running again, and I must say I hope the first half was simply a warm-up act for what is to come. Gullit. On to Totti. Intercepting it intelligently. Mbappe. Gullit has it. Totti. Now with Azar. Totti! And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here we can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back, and he never really had much of a chance. It's poor defending, you have to say.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Bobby Charlton. And the keeper stretching to deny him. Well, a really simple catch for the keeper when all was said and done. Ruud. Mbappe with it. Zinedine Zidane. Oh, he's through here. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
Substitution for Real Madrid. So 2-0 now. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Zinedine Zidane. Mbappe. On to Totti. Kylian Mbappe. And on to Al-Owairan. Azar might rely on teamwork. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. Lilian Thuram. Bobby Charlton. Said Al-Owairan. Now with Totti. Mbappe. Al-Owairan. Mbappe. Now Zidane. Kylian Mbappe. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, I thought they deserved to win the game, didn't they? They played some really nice stuff. I thought they dominated the midfield area, and the work rate was excellent. It's a great result, that.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and looking forward very much to getting tactical insights from my commentary partner, Sue Smith. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Chelsea taking on Real Madrid.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
Just cutting off the supply. Now, who can he play it to? Full marks for trying, and not far away.
That's a great attempt. Shows great agility and technique, and that's not far away. Would have been a brilliant goal.
Al-Owairan. Mbappe. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Mbappe. And on to Charlton. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Real Madrid coming away with it. Said Al-Owairan. Making progress. Can they forge ahead? Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Zinedine Zidane. Mbappe. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. And it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here's the replay. Despite lots of pressure from the defender, he manages to hold him off, gets his shot away. It's a good goal, that.
Well, away they go again. What effect will that goal have on Chelsea? We're going to find out. Gullit. Van Basten. What can Chelsea do from this position? Well, potential danger. And a goal kick given. The first half here comes to an end.
Coming up at half-time, there'll be a display from the police dog display team, so stay in your seats for that.
Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. And the Chelsea throw-in coming up here. Charlton. Alphonso Davies. Here's Mbappe. Chelsea couldn't keep it. Kylian Mbappe. Not the most confident clearance. Well, mopping up defensively. And back to Yashin. Mbappe. And the ball back with Chelsea now. Kylian Mbappe. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Rudhulit. Very quick thinking there. Kylian Mbappe. And on to Al-Owairan. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here.
Well, they haven't been at their best, but this game's far from over. The fans are just reminding them of that. You've got to think that they'll have at least one more decent chance before the final whistle.
The onus is on Chelsea to be... Can they convert? And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Yeah, it was a real competitive match. Both teams creating opportunities. But I think on the balance of play, they deserved the results.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. And Derek Ray here on the gantry, joined for commentary today by Sue Smith. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid, and they face Al Ittihad.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
Well, it would have taken perfect technique from that sort of range, and that was less than perfect.
It wasn't. He's certainly got the confidence to have a go from there, but he gets it all wrong. It's miles away from the target.
Johan Cruyff. Rivaldo. Oh, big chance! Well read to put an end to that attack. In with a chance! Surely, and there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Another look now, and you can see he's under all sorts of pressure here. He's done well, though, to fend them off. Really strong play, and a good finish, too.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Johan Cruyff. Zinedine Zidane. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Al-Owairan. Zidane on the ball. Good-looking sequence. Oh, surely! And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Here's the replay, and he does well to find space, but you'd always expect him to score from that sort of range.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Rivaldo. Said Al-Owairan. Terrific save. Just the clearance that was needed. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Well, not the desired result in terms of the finish.
It's not a bad effort, though. You just feel if they get one, they'll get themselves back into this game.
Marcelo. And moving it forward. And a free kick in a dangerous position. Doesn't really hesitate in showing the yellow card.
Yeah, had to be a booking, didn't it?
And a goal, almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique. So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Rudhurit. Emmanuel Petit. Top-class defending. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
Coming up at half-time, there will be a display from the police dog display team. So stay in your seats for that.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. This is looking threatening. Clearance needed to be better. Well, threat averted. Gullit. Here's Mbappe. Chances on. Must be a goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here's the replay, and probably one of the simpler finishes you'll see this week. From that sort of range, there was never really any doubt that he put it away.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Al-Owairan. And splendid reflex action there.
Well, it takes something special to save like that from close range. His reactions were remarkable.
The clearance wasn't decisive. Oh, big opportunity. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, you can watch it again here, and you can see why the manager is furious. They give away possession far too easy in a dangerous area, and that's what happens. You'll get punished.
So the action continues, and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Well, so close in the end, and from such a long way out.
Well, he surprised everyone, including me. It's a decent effort, you've got to say.
Al-Owairan. Now with Al-Owairan. Mbappe with it. And on to Al-Owairan. And conceding the throw-in. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Easing the pressure there. 5 minutes left. Mbappe. Opportunity it is. And offside. Well, close one. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, I think the coaching staff will be furious after that. They clearly didn't implement the game plan. There was no real effort either. I'm sure there'll be words in the dressing room after that performance.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner for this one is the former England international Sue Smith. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully, that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
Said Al-Owairan. Just wanted to get it out of there. Mbappe. Appear to be in two minds. There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, have a look at this. You've got to be precise with your passing in the defensive third, and that just lacks any real quality. If you do that, a team's going to certainly take advantage of you.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Said Al-Owairan. Zinedine Zidane. Bullet has it. Tremendous challenge. Carvajal. Kroos. Now Zidane. Patient build-up at the moment, but then the one that fails to hit its target. Al-Owairan. This could square the game. He spotted the danger early and dealt with it well. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, look at this. It all starts with the delivery into the box, perfectly whipped in, and it gives the attack the advantage. Then a brilliant finish to top it off. Met it with real confidence. That's a good goal, that.
Bullet. Azar on the ball. Now with Azar. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Mbappe. Zinedine Zidane. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, here we can see it again. He hits it so cleanly. Perfect contact. And the keeper never really had a chance. It's a fantastic strike.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. The first half here comes to an end. Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. What can Real do from this position? Oh, danger here. And the flag has gone up.
Well, you've got to be aware and alive inside the box. Always keep moving. And he's just got caught ball watching.
Zinedine Zidane. Mbappe. Totti. The confidence really coming out. Did well to win the ball back. Raul. Toni Kroos. Oh, a sensational save!
Yeah, it is. What a fantastic save that is. He shows great power and agility to get to it. Certainly one for the show reel.
but into the keeper's gloves. Marcelo. Mbappe. And now Rodrigo. Mbappe. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, this delivery into the box is just quality, right into the danger area. But there's still plenty to do. He uses his body so well to hold off his marker and then finishes it with real quality. That's a confident goal.
Totti. 10 minutes left for play. Can they fashion a chance? Well, mark it down as a chance, but they need to take these chances.
They're certainly giving their all. They're really pressing to get a goal, and that was close.
Gullit. Well, close to the end of this contest, and Real Madrid absolutely cruising. Your thoughts?
Yeah, this would be an excellent win, and it would be thoroughly deserved. We've seen some really good individual performances, but it's how well they've worked as a team. You can see that they've got a real unity here, both defensively and going forward, and I'm sure the result...
The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Yeah, they really struggled to get to grips with the game, if I'm honest. Starts in midfield for me, always seem to be second to the ball, and then just a few too many mistakes at the back too. It's a poor performance, that.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
It's great to be here. I think it's going to be a really good game today. Both teams will be well up for it, so hopefully we're in for a treat.
Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Hazard. Totti. Out of play, throw-in. Hazard. Totti. Cruyff. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a good finish. He manages to get a real curl on the ball, which always makes it difficult for the keeper to save.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Zinedine Zidane. Eden Hazard. City move it forward with purpose. A fine reading of the situation. Mbappe. Well, the ball back with City here. Socrates. And he's in. And a goal it is for Manchester City. They are the team on course for victory.
Well, here's the replay, and what a run this is. They just couldn't get anywhere near him, and then he manages to keep his cool at the end and finishes it off well.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Hazard. Here's Mbappe. Well, that was an opportunity to get themselves back into this contest.
It was a good try. It's not a bad attempt, that, and you just feel if they can get a goal, they're right back into this game.
Cruyff. And he's through here. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Mbappe. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. There to take it away. Oh, that's a fine save. Well, the touch means a corner kick. And standing guard, Lucio. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
And off and running again, it really was spellbinding what we saw from City in the first half. So let's see how the second 45 plays out. Totti. And he takes it away. And the danger averted by Petit. Throw-in has been awarded. Hazard. It's with Petit. Oh, surely! And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, if we watch this again, it's an open net. They're not always as easy as they look, though. Sometimes you overthink the finish. He certainly didn't.
So there we have it, 2-1. Beckham. Hazard. And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away.
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
So back underway at 3-1. Eden Hazard. Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
He's so unlucky not to score. I didn't think he'd shoot from there, but nearly got his reward.
Schmeichel. Putting it out of play for a throw-in. Francesco Totti. Zinedine Zidane. Gullit has it. Now with Al-Owairan. Might really be able to trouble them here. Oh, Kylian Mbappe! And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
This was below the levels we expect from them. Just looked a bit disorganised off the ball. Not enough leaders out there for me today. They've got to be better for the next game.
It's in the game.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, ready to provide all the tactical intricacies, is Sue Smith. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing, and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
Hazard. Corner given to Real Madrid. Just not a particularly good corner there. Emmanuel Petit. Ruud Gullit. Might it be Mbappe? And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a deft finish, you have to say. Just takes a little off it, opts to place it instead, and the keeper is left with no chance.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Danger averted by Zidane. Lovely ball. Mbappe. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, here we can see it again, and he just hits this so sweetly. You knew as soon as he connected with it that this was going in.
2-0 now, and back underway. Raul. Hazard. Zinedine Zidane. Well, he was certainly up for the long-range shot, wasn't he?
Certainly full of confidence, and to attempt the shot from there, that was close.
Gullit. And on to Al-Owairan. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, here's the replay, and what a strike this is. He gets so much power behind it. The keeper has no chance.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Cruyff. Well, they know they need to stop him. And dealt with smartly. He read it quicker than anyone. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. And perfectly positioned. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Vieira. Now, options are plenty. And the keeper is there to cover up. And stopping the danger. Hazard. Al-Owairan. It might be. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Here it is again, and he catches this so well. It's a great technique. The power just takes it past the goalkeeper.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Cruyff. Real Madrid have given us away. The defenders know you can't... Oh, in with a chance! And quite simply, a brilliant save!
Oh, just look how he closes the angle down, makes it really difficult, and that is a top save.
Johan Cruyff. Must be! And there it is! A goal! But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, let's have a look at this again. It's a sweet connection. Generates so much power. Not many goalkeepers would keep that out.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. 5 minutes to go. Mbappe. Said Al-Owairan. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Mbappe. And Nesta with the clearance. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, I think the coaching staff will be furious after that. They clearly didn't implement the game plan. There was no real effort either. I'm sure there'll be words in the dressing room after that performance.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me is the former England winger, attacker, Sue Smith. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid versus Argentina.
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
Eden Hazard. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And still dangerous. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, you can watch it again here, and you can see why the manager is furious. They give away possession far too easy in a dangerous area, and that's what happens. You'll get punished.
1-0 then. Chiellini. Patrick Vieira. Ruud Gullit. Now with Jairzinho. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. Gullit. Eden Hazard. On to Totti. Zinedine Zidane. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. And cleared away by Chiellini. Petit. Now with Totti. Hazard. Hazard with others to team up with. And alleviating the pressure. Well, that ball looks promising. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. So out for a throw-in. Jairzinho. Carlos Alberto has it. Well, the half-time interval is fast approaching. Real Madrid leading. Your critique of their first half display?
Well, they've been impressive going forward. They've created some good chances too, but they've just got to make sure that they're going to keep it tight at the back.
Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
He's so unlucky not to score. I didn't think he'd shoot from there, but nearly got his reward.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Jairzinho. Raul on the ball. Can they carve out a chance? Can he get them level? And a goal! Real excitement here, the equaliser.
Well, if we watch this again, it's a really good finish. He goes for precision rather than power, and the keeper's got no chance.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Said Al-Owairan. Gullit has it. Vieira. Eden Hazard. Playing with a flow and intensity. And collected with considerable ease. Mbappe. Gullit. Now with Hazard. Hazard doing the manoeuvring here. And holds on to it confidently. Raul. Can they grab the lead late on? Vieira. Gullit. Nicely timed tackle. And so into the final 5 minutes.
Well, it's so noisy in here, and the fans are really pushing the side on. They know there's still time for...
And now it is truly final. The match is over. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and looking forward very much to getting tactical insights from my commentary partner, Sue Smith. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
Said Al-Owairan. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Mbappe. Gullit has it. Must take the lead here. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, if we watch this again, you can see he's under all sorts of pressure, but still manages to keep his cool, and he finishes it off well.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Al-Owairan. Zinedine Zidane. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. To level matters! Can he convert? And up for grabs off the keeper. Good piece of defending. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Safe yet. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Said Al-Owairan. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, let's have a look at this again. It's a sweet connection. Generates so much power. Not many goalkeepers would keep that out.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Cruyff. Attacking possibilities for Real. And back to the keeper. Nesta had a job to do. Toni Kroos. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the ball rolling again. Second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? Emmanuel Petit, just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Well, just couldn't play that decisive ball. Oh, my goodness! What an outrageous hit! I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper.
Well, here's the replay, and what a strike it is. It's such a long way out. There's so much to admire about the technique.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Mbappe. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. Aware of the threat, solving the problem.